Yeah, there was a lot of effort into this video. By effort, I mean me not trying to mumble like an idiot and getting a lot of outtakes and making sure I don't sound like I'm hyperventilating in the mic or sounding like an idiot. I already said that, but just go with it. Just go. I'm gonna be talking about ranked because in this season, very first season of Marvel Rivals, I've been solo queuing a lot. In fact, I was able to make it to Diamond, which is a big accomplishment because I'm a college student, a broke college student, and I barely even have time to play. And usually, I just spend time either on homework or with my lovely wife. Which, if she's watching this, I love her so much. But yeah, shout out to you. But I'm just gonna be talking about ranked, and my original idea for the video is I was just gonna talk about the changes that I want to see in season 2. But honestly, those changes were kind of jumbled. They weren't really organized thoughts. Plus, I feel like I have a better way of explaining it, what I want to see. And also, there was the rank distribution chart for Marvel Rivals. If you haven't seen it, it's on Twitter, and it's horrendous. It's abysmal. We'll talk more about it, but yeah, it's just straight up abysmal. Like I don't even know how they managed to make it that bad, but wow. Yeah, it's a sight to behold. But yeah, so we're just gonna get into it, and I'll say this though before I get into any changes I'd like to see in the second season. I feel like this season and overall, and for the first season of Marvel Rivals, has been really good. I feel like people have been enjoying the game, and I feel like the 4 characters that have come out have been pretty good, pretty decent so far. And I'll make a separate video about just kind of reviewing each of them and kind of like what impact they made on the meta and also just in general with players, which I'll probably do it towards the end of the season because I know that there's not really that many days left. At the time of this video, it's probably like I think 20, maybe 19 days before the season ends, which is crazy to even think about, but it is what it is. So yeah, let's just get into it, and I'm just gonna mention 3 changes that I love to see, 3 overall changes I love to see in Marvel Rivals in ranked, because it's a little bad right now, because there's actually a lot of people getting into high ranks like GM and Celestial, even Eternity, which I don't know how that's possible, but they've been getting into these ranks with below 50% win rate, which, take it as it is, that's not really good. Most ranked games, you need to have like a good win rate to rank up a lot, and I feel like the system's very forgiving, which is fine. If that's what they're going for, great. For what it is now, it's, I think, pretty good because it makes players feel good, makes me feel good because, again, I don't have the time to play like at all, like, trust me. But I don't know, I would just love to see these changes. But yeah, enough talking, let's get into it. And yeah, you're the first, bro. These 3 changes I'd love to see. Baby, I'm playing on you tonight. So number 1, this is kind of related to the rank distribution chart that's been made by Marvel Rivals Media, and I'm just gonna show up on the screen. Laughing Blossom, what's that? Like, what is this? Can someone tell me why there's almost 50,000 players? Like, why is there in GM3, and why is it a little bit more than Diamond 2? It just doesn't make any sense. If you look at this chart, you're like, why? It just does not make any sense. There's just like 1.2 million people in bronze. That's just normal because if you just play the game, everyone's in bronze, which is what I'm about to get into. Now, a lot of streamers and a lot of like content creators have talked about this sort of change, which I'm not going to repeat any of the thoughts they've been mentioning, or they have mentioned. I don't know why I screwed up saying that, but let's just go with it. But I'm probably going to cut that out. But one important thing you need to know is I'm just going to give my thoughts of how to like implement this change. And this change is put in placement matches. People have said the best way to solve this is just put placements, because now how Marvel Rivals works. Okay, sorry. The way how it works right now is very simple. You go in, you play the game, you go to up to level 10, you play like one ranked match, and you're automatically bronze 3. Now there's normally how it works is in other games you play say like 10 matches or 5 matches. Depending how well you perform, you're accurately, well, quote unquote accurately placed into a rank that you're supposed to be into. Because yeah, as it is right now, it just doesn't make any sense as to why there's just so many people in Grandmaster and even in Celestial, even in Diamond, which it just doesn't make any sense. But I would love to know why, you know. But the change I would love to see in these placement matches is very simple. Just have, you know, if they can do it, have an overall rank reset, you know, and play like, let's just say 10 matches, and after that you get placed into the rank you are. Very simple, and this will help. Even if you try to do a Smurf account, even if Smurf accounts try to perform badly, it's really hard to get a low rank anyways, and it's so hard to even D-rank. Like literally, it's just impossible. But yeah, streamers have already like made a lot of thoughts about this. I think a good person that has good thoughts about it, or a good content creator I would say, is Boger. He actually gives a lot of insight as to why we need a placement match system. But yeah, just bring it, and I think that'll help people be accurately placed. So yeah, just do that. Baby, I'm playing on you tonight. Okay, so number 2 is kind of related to number 1, as you know, placement matches. But let's just say if they decide not to do placement matches, I would love to see at least this change. Like, I feel like this is what people can talk about, kind of, but it's points. The point system needs to be in some way changed, because right now when you win a match, the most that you can win in low ranks, you can win up to like 60 points. If you do really well in like MVP, you can rank up really fast. And if you lose, you don't lose that much points, you just lose like 25. The max I've ever lost was like 25, which I guess that's okay. It's very forgiving, and I don't know why they make such a system like this. It just doesn't make any sense. I mean, I don't know. Like, it just if like anyone who made it to plat and are in diamond know the struggle, because there's just times where you lose points for the most BS reasons ever. Trust me, it's just the worst.
Just once! Please, oh please let me win one time!
Now, what I mean by this is very simple. You should gain more points the more you win, and you should lose more points the more you lose, if that makes sense. Or make points at least more performance based. Like, for example, if I'm SVP and I lose, and if I perform the best in my team, I'd rather lose a little bit, not a lot of points. Even if you SVP, everyone in your entire team is going to lose like around 20 points, and I think it's just really, really stupid. And I feel like the same thing should apply to MVPs and the winning team. If you're MVP, you should gain the most amount of points. I feel like the best way to do this is just do it by performance. Add an objective score, which means, you know, basically like how long you are in objective, like how much time do you have, or just how many kills and how many score you can get in an objective. And I think that would help a lot. I think it'll especially help in like a game mode like Dom. I feel like out of all the game modes that we have, even though it's not that creative and not that much variety, I feel like Dom is the least popular match in all of rank. It's also the most bullcrap you can experience. I'm not even kidding. Like, most of these games I play Dom, I just lose because my teammates are just a bunch of idiots, or always scatter. Just because we don't have one thing to follow doesn't mean you should go by yourself. But that's a story. That's another video, which I'll talk about, like just rank inflation. But yeah, just revamp the point system. Very simple. I'm done rambling there. Just, you gain more points the more you win, and by your performance. Very simple. And if they don't ever change it, perfect. Just go with that, and I think people will be happy. Just at least give that change, please. That'd be good. Baby, I'm playing on you tonight. Alright, so the third and final change, and this is kind of I don't know how to explain this, but I guess this is more or less to just make rank more harder to climb. Right now, NetEase's mentality with Marvel Rivals is just to make it more fun, more casual, which is fine. I feel like that's kind of what ruined Overwatch in other games. I'm not gonna point fingers to, but that's besides the point. But if they want to make it more competitive, and if they want to, I feel like you should add more rank divisions within the ranks. I'm not saying like add another rank like Eternity, because we don't really need Eternity. Oh wait, no, it was Celestial. Was it Celestial? I don't know. Like, I think it was Eternity, but just don't add Eternity, because yeah, for example, in Bronze, have not just Bronze 3 to 1, have like Bronze 5 to 1. Same thing with Silver, same thing with Gold. And then once you hit Plat, you just go from like Plat 3 to Plat 1. I think that would just help, not make climbing rank too easy, because right now it's really, really easy. And trust me, in one night, just playing Squirrel Girl just mindlessly, because this was when I wanted to play with my cousin, I just sat down, played for like an hour, ranked up from Bronze 3 all the way up to Gold 3, easily. And it's just like, why? That should not happen. I should not be gaining a rank in an hour. Like, that just doesn't make any sense. I should grind for the rank that I want. And yeah, because right now, and the best way I can explain this, it feels like rank isn't like ranked. You just go in, and it just feels like an individual, like an individual level. It's not like it's an actual ranking. I feel like it's actual ranking when you hit Eternity and One Above All, because that's like top 500 and all that. Because there's a reason why you want to know why there's 80k in Diamond 3? Well, it's because people just play. Like, right now you're ranking up by playtime, which it shouldn't be like that. It should be when you actually dedicate time into this. I think the best mentality that I can describe, trying to say, is just, please, just bring more ranked divisions. Maybe that's controversial. I don't know. That's fine. Or maybe they can add like another low rank, like, I don't know, Iron or Copper, but I don't know. That'll be a great idea. But that's kind of what I'm saying. I think that'll be a good change. But yeah. But overall, I feel like Marvel Rivals has been really good, like, this first season. And I feel like NetEase will listen to fans, or will find a way that will satisfy everybody collectively. And, we've seen it in the dev updates. They really have a lot of passion into this game, and they understand Marvel, like, actually understand Marvel. Like, when you play this game, it's fun. And when if I'm going to play as Black Panther or Spider-Man, I really need to feel like when I'm playing those characters, that I am those characters. So it just feels like they know what they're doing. And there were times they have listened to their community. I mean, they've nerfed triple support. They gave new maps, new heroes, and who knows? And it's up to NetEase's ball. It's their ball in the court, and hopefully they make rank better, because it really is inflated, and there's just too many cases as to where people are just not having a good time, or worse, they just think that rank is just kind of like, I don't know, it's just either too easy, too hard, or just not balanced at all. Because the expectation is, if I hit Diamond or GM, these players should know how to play the game and perform better, but it's like the exact opposite. But those are my 3 changes. This is more a chill video. I will be reviewing the 4 characters that came out this season, the Fantastic Four, and kind of go into depth with them. I have a lot of gameplay. I also have a decent amount of Invis gameplay. Mr. Fantastic and Human Torch, not really. So I'm gonna try to get enough footage just to like give him kind of the spot in the kind of give them each of the spotlight. But hopefully you enjoy the video. Like the video, comment down what changes you'll love to see in rank. Hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell for new videos, and yeah. If you ever need anything or need to talk about anything, just comment down below and just get your thoughts out. And yeah, I'm Yanix, and see you in the next one.